Hello everyone, my name is Sarafi and I'm happy to meet you all. And today we are going to be going into Chelsea Court because that's the next spot. So let's get started. Alright. So first things first, we need to talk to Sherlock Bones about what we found in Hyde Park.
A clockwork kidnapped Baxter? It would seem that we have touched a nerve with them, and they're becoming bold. But all is not lost. I've heard rumors about those metal men lurking over by Chelsea Tower. The game is still afoot, my friend. We have much work to do. If we are to locate Baxter, we must call upon Miss Marfley over in Chelsea Court. She keeps an eye on that neighborhood and knows what goes on over there. I have heard her speak of those clockworks by the Chelsea Tower. Seek her out at once.
Excellent. I think we have to, like, buy a ticket.
We're not letting on passengers for Chelsea Court yet.
I think we can just go straight there.
Maybe? Yeah, okay. Okay.
Emily's brother sent some more things from Crocotopia. Oh, he's such a good boy. Oh, what a lovely necklace.
This looks bizarre. Her hat kind of bleeds into her skin, and there's no real depth, and her ears are like poking through the hat. This doesn't look right. I know that she doesn't have like ears down here, and that's what's causing me to feel like this looks weird, but it still looks very bizarre. This is why dogs don't wear clothes.
It's wonderful, but the clasp doesn't work. Pardon me, love. I'm quite afraid to go out. Could you get the clasp fixed at the jeweler in Regent Square for me?
Sure.
I'm honoured that Mr. Bones sent it to me on such important business in this time of crisis.
Miss Marfley smiles with an amused twinkle in her eye.
I certainly expected he would not perform the honour himself. If your man was taken by a clockwork, the solution is quite simple. Go look inside the clock tower.
Alright. So we're going to mark this location, and now let's go talk to this jeweler. Jack Russell Jewelers. Like Jack Russell Terrier. That's great.
What an astonishing crook necklace. I wish I could get more items like this. Hello, this clasp is faulty. Never you mind. There, works like the day it was made. Miss Marfley should really enjoy this. Beautiful necklace for a beautiful lady. Just don't tell her I said that.
Alright, we went to Jared.
You went to Jared's?
She made the same joke that I did.
He is such a craftsman, and he's quite dashing. Just don't tell him I said that.
Alright, now that we've done that, let's see. We have several quests that are necessary to be taken in Chelsea Court. Real quick, we're going to take a picture of Miss Marfley. That's what we needed for our photomancy case. And now we're going to go and do our spell quest real quick, now that we finally have access to Chelsea Court. This will get me access to my ice minion, but I have to do this by myself. Ooh, this is Chelsea Tower. I'm pretty sure the cat is right. Yep, the cat's right here. There we go.
Eyes peer through a hole in the door, and a voice issues from inside. As
So that cat still claims he didn't do it. Well, it was very dark that night. Maybe I might be mistaken.
In case you forgot, back in Regent Square we met a mime who said that he had been accused of a crime he hadn't committed. And this is the guy who said that he stole something.
I had just bought a necklace for Lady Desai. I was heading to her place when I was rushed by a group of cats and knocked to the ground. When I checked, the necklace was gone. I thought that Marcel was the culprit, but if you find the necklace on any of the hooligans, I'll drop the charges.
Okay. Wait, aren't the hooligans rats? Why would the... Yeah, the hooligans are rats. Okay. I don't know why I'm fighting rats to get something that a cat stole, but okay. We're looking for Naima the Wicked, which is apparently this way. Here we go.
Who are you? How did you get in here? You'll never get my key.
That is an undead. Why is there an undead on this street? A 1600 health myth boss. Awesome. Alright, well, we're gonna have to do some damage. Keep in mind that I still don't have my blade. Like, they still haven't given it to me yet. Not for another 10 levels after I would do this quest. Pet gives me a blade. Here comes a beatdown. 300 damage, not bad. Alright, we need to place one more trap. Thankfully, we are a massive tank. So all of that is just a third of my health. Alright, blizzard time. There we go. We leveled up, so we're now level 36 finally. Alright, let's see here. Since we have to go to Ravenwood, we're just going to quickly hop back home to do that. And it looks like there's a little bit of work that we need to do on our plants. I just planted all these key limes this morning and they're already pretty close to mature, which is great. Okay. And over to Wizard City. Professor Grey Rose, I've got my minion key.
Excellent! You have the key. Now, let me see it.
Lydia takes the key and opens a chest.
Oh my, I'm sorry. I forgot. We need one more thing.
Of course.
You will need one more thing to complete the spell. I require a special ice shard. The shard should come from a snowman.
A snowman? So are we going to Colossus Boulevard?
You should be able to
Yep.
find a snowman on Colossus Boulevard. Return to me when you are finished.
Sure. No problem. I just go to Colossus Boulevard. I guess I just acquire an ice shard just by walking into the street. Okay. Just a quick check to make sure I'm paying for the street, I guess. Thank you, King Zal.
You were granted your ice shard from the minion? Wonderful! Give it to me and I will transform it.
She takes the ice shard and says some words over it. Suddenly, the shard becomes a spell card.
This is one of my favorite spells. You never know when it will come in handy.
Alright. I have learned the Ice Guardian spell, which is 3 pips to summon a minion of ice. We do not need that, though. But we have to complete that quest to get access to the Ice Blade quest later. Okay, what else are we doing on Chelsea Court? We do have a side quest, but we need to talk to Miss Marfley primarily, so let's do that first. Just in case we get another request to fight somebody else. That didn't work. I don't have a mark anymore? What happened? I just lost my mark. I don't know what happened. Okay, whatever. Guess we're walking back. Oops.
require more effort than I thought. A gentleman with unsavory friends owes me a favor. His word insists on a show of power, so I must leave that to you. Find William Pugsby by Chelsea Tower. Tell him I sent you, and he'll help you with the fact. Talk to my man William Pugsby by Talk to my man William Pugsby by Chelsea Tower. He should know the password.
Those gearheads are fascinating. I must study them further. I want to be an inventor like Dr. H.G. Wags. Maybe I could fashion a contraption out of their internal gears. But there's no way for me to get parts like it. For the sake of science, will you gather up an internal gear for me?
You want me to destroy one of them? Okay.
Alright, you may be a wizard, but I don't talk to just anyone. But if Ms. Marfley sent you, I'll hear you out. You want to get into the tower, do ya? Shakes O'Leary changes the blasted password whenever he pleases. Sure, I associate with O'Leary's, but I'm as decent as they come. That Shakes is a right loon. Defeat Shakes at his hideout at the street, and he won't change the password out from under you.
Well, got pulled into a fight with a hooligan, but we needed to fight hooligans anyway, so no big deal.
Spread these guys out so far.
Yeah, I know it's annoying. Alright, we're gonna wait real quick. Yeah, so no point in hitting this turn because one of them just joined. Okay. So, Charlotte has just socketed on her spell proof, which means that thanks to her Kookaburra, she now takes 11% less damage. That's something that I've had for the entire game. She just got it, so now she will stop taking so much damage when she's fighting with me. Cool, we instantly got the necklace. I'm very glad that they changed the drop rates. It used to be that you had to fight like if you had to force a drop, you usually had to fight like once or twice. But they seem to have changed it to like 100% drop rates on everything, which is great. It makes the game a lot faster. Alright, Shakes O'Leary. Sir, you changed the password at the clock tower too much. How about you take a break for a minute?
You want to play rough? Okay. Say hello to my little friend Bruiser.
Only 800 health? Don't talk tough. Okay. Let's see here. That works. Now let's go talk to William Pugsby again.
have found the necklace. Well, yes, that is it. I guess that cat hadn't stolen it after all. Tell Officer McRuff that I'm dropping the charges.
Excellent.
Brilliant. With Shakes gone, no one can change the password. Bad luck he didn't have it on him.
Yeah, that would be too easy.
Shakes would have sent out the last password to the big muckers. That's not me, I'm decent. I wager Timmy Icepick has the password. Let's just say you don't want him to reach the clock tower before you. Defeat Timmy Icepick at the opposite end of the neighborhood. He'll have your password.
Okay, it is the, yep, Icepick's warehouse. Cool, alright. There we go.
Don't be surprised if you find yourself a little chilly after this battle.
Ah, please. I'm made of ice. Let's see. Let's see. Up, he has a tower shield. That's annoying. Well, I'll get rid of that, but that's going to get rid of her fire trap as well. Alright, let's go. Let's go smash. Perfect.
You find a piece of paper with today's date and a password.
Okay, we got some spellements.
Thanks for that. They must be onto us. Right, you've got the password. Afraid it's gotten too dangerous for me. We can't all be wizards. I pay my debts, I do. Tell Miss Marfley I did what you asked. Best of luck, wizard.
Sure, of course. You're decent.
I'm glad William Pugsby could help you, but I'd rather not know what you had to do to get it. I've been observing the clock tower. There's no better time than now to rescue your man. Use the password and enter the clock tower. Take care.
Alright.
And why couldn't we just go straight to the tower after getting the password?
Because we needed more XP.
Eyes peer through a hole in the door, and a voice issues from inside. Password. Once you give the password, the door creaks open.
Alright. Hey, it's a gearhead.
You're not supposed to be here. I'll have to drop kick you into next week.
Perfect. That means that we can, oh, they literally have no health at all. Let's just AoE them. That means that we can get the internal gear right now. Did not collect internal gear from Gearhead. Rip.
I thought I'd seen my last day. I can't thank you properly, so I won't. At least not now. I hear Mr. Bones will pay for my information.
Thanks, Baxter.
The O'Learys have a big plan. You'll see. But they got designs on me as well. I should be going. Give my thanks to anyone who helped find me.
Did you get the book?
Theories of Marley.
Crap, no, I didn't.
Report to me.
I didn't see it.
It's right here.
Why don't they have the big letters above them like every other one of the books?
You found him. I never doubted you would. A pleasure working with you, young wizard. I'm sure I'm not the only one who's impressed. Speaking of Mr. Bones, you best run off to see him at Digmore Station, where he's coordinating with the police. Tell him I said.
That was fast. Okay, well, we got other things we can do.
Say, we could use a wizard of your stature around. I've noticed a certain unsavory element. Ruffians, to be exact. Do you mind chasing off those ruffians and giving them the boot?
Let's see. Got some blades. Alright, so we have successfully completed the part of the main storyline that we need to, but we're going to complete everything else that's happening on Chelsea Court real quick, and then we'll move on. Okay.
Some Gearhead, right?
Let's see. Yep.
I'm ever grateful. The area is so much more pleasant without ruffians.
That's all he wanted? I figured this would be a chain. Okay, whatever. Alright, let's go fight those gearheads and see if there's a quest chain for this other guy. I'm pretty sure that William Pugsby wants us to do something else. Let me check and see if he talks to us again. No. I'm sure that he wanted us to, like, do something with a fiddle. Or maybe it was someone else. Alright, hold on. We're gonna fight these gearheads real quick.
You sack of garbage.
Got it. Alright, so we got the internal gear. So let's talk to Ernest.
Jolly good, this is perfect. Thank you, and science thanks you too. It appears those keys on the backs of gearheads are integral to their design. Could I trouble you some more? Please, get a clockwork key from me. I think it would help me understand how they work.
Great. The only thing I like more than having to fight two different enemies for the same guy is having to fight the same enemy twice for the same guy. Stormblade Pass. We'll burn them. Alright, let's see. Got the key. Here's your key, sir.
Perfect. I can't wait to start tinkering with these new materials. Thank you for your assistance. Maybe someday I'll be an inventor like Dr. H.G. Wags.
Well, I could have that someone else on the street needed help.
There's another quest that opened up in the Regent Square.
In Regent Square. Hold on. Let's see. Yep, I see. Okay. Alright, we will definitely check Regent Square in a moment, but I'm like positive there was another quest. In Chelsea Court. I'm gonna run down the street real quick and see if I missed an NPC somewhere. Report to me. Ritual chest.
Are we actually gonna get one open?
I mean, no, but we'll put 2 on there, and then, you know, maybe someone will get the 3rd one. Right here. Over here.
I'm waiting for it to load.
Alright. Alright, so we've got 2 locks on this cantrip ritual chest, so hopefully someone else walks by and gets it. Okay, now let's talk to Mr. Wellington. See what he wants. Regent Square has like a ton of quest givers, and they always like, hey, want you to do something else.
Say there, young wizard, do you know Emily Chesterfield? She is such a sweet lady. Would you mind taking this letter to Emily Chesterfield? And please wait and deliver her answer to me. My heart awaits her decision.
He wants to see if she will go to the theater.
Strangest thing, I got an unusual request. Reed Triever put in a request for an hourglass to keep deliveries on schedule. I'll need your help, Create. The first thing I'll need is some scrap metal for the frame. You can gather it from the rotting faunas on Triton Avenue.
Alright. Oh, I remember what I'm looking for. I have to tell the Scotland Yard guy that the mime is innocent, and then he's going to tell me there's something else that the mime did. That's right.
What? William Pogsme is dropping the charges? I can't believe this. Do you know how much paperwork I'm going to have to fill out because of this?
Sorry.
Well, I still don't trust his looks, but don't start thinking this is the end of it. He's not free yet.
Marcel mimes a million thanks to you. He appears all choked up with emotion. Marcel enacts being wrongly accused of a second crime. He gestures for you to talk to the officer again.
So, Marcel didn't tell you he had multiple charges? That is so like him. He only tells you what he wants you to know. It seemed he was involved in a robbery in Hyde Park. You can get the whole story from Mr. Rowley. He's the one who actually fingered the perpetrator.
Hell, I've been in prison here, but I am innocent. I'm sure this misunderstanding can be cleared up
Not
easily.
the first step of that quest chain.
So, Wadsworth has tapped you to help him out. Well, it seems like an open and shut case. Wadsworth was at the shop when some shoes were stolen. Though we didn't find the shoes, I'm sure they will turn up at the trial. So long as Simon Ritchie is pressing charges, he'll stay in the plane.
Okay. Let's go talk to Simon Ritchie then.
So, you are here on behalf of Wadsworth? How can you trust him? I know he stole the shoes, though we didn't find them on him. If you need convincing, Miss Marfley was in the shop at the same time. You can even talk to her about what she saw. I trust what she says.
Okay. Let's take care of these quests real quick, and then we'll head on to... next up is... the Ironworks, I want to say?
Oh, you are here about the Wadsworth fiasco? I didn't know he was still in jail. I should have let Watson know what I saw. I thought it was Wadsworth who took those shoes. But later in the day, I saw one of the O'Leary boys wearing them.
Then why didn't you tell anyone?
I don't even think Mr. Ritchie carries those shoes in Wadsworth's size. You ask me, I firmly believe that Wadsworth didn't do it.
Okay, hold on. Alright, well, let me see. Is there anything else I have to do on Chelsea Court? Hyde Park. No. Okay, well. Oop, that's not... I said go to Marley Bone. Okay. What a disaster. We're not even halfway done with this world. This is ridiculous.
What? She never told me about seeing one of the O'Leary boys with the shoes later. I wish Watson had followed up with her. Tell Watson that I'm going to drop the charges. I don't feel Wadsworth should stay in jail for something he did not do.
Oh, well, I mean, you don't want me to go and find the shoes for you? I can go beat up an O'Leary. Okay. Sure, whatever. Let me guess. He is also accused of a second crime.
What? Miss Marfley didn't tell me that she saw one of the O'Leary boys with the shoes? Those pesky cats. Mr. Ritchie is dropping the charges. I don't blame him. I guess you can tell what... Mr. Ritchie dropped the charges? Thank you. I cannot believe it. I'm almost free.
Of course. Is he not gonna... Okay. I guess I haven't gotten far enough to get the next quest yet. It might be in an area that I don't have access to, like Newgate Prison. Alright, well, whatever. Okay, back to Hyde Park, I guess.
Fortunately, I'm already there.
Mr. Rowley.
A robbery? Yes, I remember it well. I was out on these dark streets, minding my own business, when I was hit from behind. Totally blindsided, not very sporting. When I awoke, I noticed that someone had pinched my gold rings. Mr. Meow was the only one I saw when I awoke, so I figured it had to be him. I figured that he knew who did it, and he would have talked by now. If he didn't do it, maybe you could see which of the O'Learys nicked my rings.
Okay. Charlotte, nothing about Marleybone is sporting.
Oh, what's this? A letter from Henry Wellenbrook. I haven't heard from him in a while. Nice chap, as I remember.
Oh, okay. Maybe this date will go well.
She reads the letter you hand her.
Is he kidding? You tell that bloke he can forget it. If you are waiting for an answer, tell him it is and always will be no. Good day.
Uh-oh. Are you sure? He's a guard, he's got, like, good pay, a gentleman, the theater, no, okay. Well, love is a difficult...
Counterpoint, he's a Marleybonian.
Love is a difficult scenario. We'll tell him that there are other fish in the sea. I'm sure he'll find another lovely lady to go to the theater with. Alright, as I remember, when I bladed once, I had 550 damage. Oh my god, never mind. Not enough. Oh, wait, no. Just enough. Great. And we got the ring. So now we can tell Mr. Rowley, and he doesn't have to press charges against Meow anymore. Well, I thought this was what I was thinking, but this was in Hyde Park. I swear there was another quest in Chelsea Court. Something about a fiddle. But I guess I don't remember.
I can almost guarantee it's a quest we get in another area we don't have access to
what
yet.
do you know? It wasn't Mr. Meow after all. And I thought he was keeping quiet so as not to snitch on his accomplices. I guess you better tell Officer McGruff to let him go. No need to hold an innocent man. Thanks again, my friend.
Okay, let's see. That is everything in Hyde Park. Let's go back to Regent Square. Alright, Mr. Wellingbrook, I have bad news for you, sir.
She said that? I don't know why she'd be so upset. You must have done her an injustice for her to take that tone. Normally she's quite quiet.
I didn't do anything.
Luckily I had a backup plan in the works already. There is another lady I would like to ask out to the park this weekend. Would you give this letter to Miss Marfley? I'm sure you won't get as rude of a reception as you did last time.
That's true. Miss Marfley is a very polite young lady. I'm sure that she will be thrilled to accompany you to the park, sir.
These pics are truly excellent. Now, to round out the issue, I want to take our readers to the mystic realm of Mushu. Photograph these people, and a special book. Try to capture the mood and mystery of that beautiful place. Off you go now.
Alright. Pictures of Mushu next. Which we obviously can't do until we get there. We're about to be on episode 30, and we're almost, you know, we're making good progress through Arc 1. We'll be in Arc 1 for another couple weeks, but we'll be done soon.
What? Mr. Rowley dropped the charges too? So his rings were found on the O'Leary boys? I should have known. Well, I'd better give Marcel the news.
Marcel pantomimes a person who is tearfully overjoyed and is grateful from the bottom of his heart.
Oh, by the way, Sergeant Ness has the keys to the jail, so I can't let him out until he gets back.
Yeah, the game just can't update and replace Marcel in the jail cell until... Oh, gosh. What does he want?
Hello! You seem to be a person who knows how to get things done. Right now, all of my officers are busy pursuing nefarious fugitives. Lady Desane asked for some help and I have no one to send. Would you go?
Alright. Let's see. That's quite a bit of extra. I still have a mark in Chelsea Court, so let's go talk to Miss Marfley and deliver her this lovely invitation.
What's this? A letter from Henry Wellingbrook. He's quite the gentleman, I hear.
He is.
She reads the letter you hand her.
What? The nerve of him! If you are waiting for an answer, then tell him he'd better not come to Chelsea or I will box his ears.
Well, I apologize, ma'am. Okay. I will deliver your message. What is going on? These prim and proper ladies are quite upset. Well then, let's talk to Mr. Wellingbrook.
I cannot believe it. You must be doing something to upset these ladies. I cannot for the life of me guess why they would be so angry with me. Well, I have one last letter for you to take to Elaine. If she turns me down, I will spend this Saturday alone. Will you give this letter to Tracy Castleton? I I'm hoping that you behave yourself this time so that she does not have to become rude.
Tracy Castleton, okay. She's the ticket attendant. You know, she politely declined the clasp that she didn't like, so, you know, I'm sure she will enjoy what we have for her. So let's just deliver this.
A letter from Henry Wellingbrook. I don't have to read it. I heard he upset Emily Chesterfield and Miss Marfley quite a bit.
That was fast.
Seems he accidentally switched the letters when he sent them. Each of the ladies got the other's note. They were none too happy.
Oh. Yes. That would be quite a problem.
Tell Henry that if he wants to ask a lady out, then he needs to do it himself, so that there are no more mix-ups.
Brutal. Well, you know, lesson learned, gentlemen. If you try and ask a woman out, don't write her a letter addressed to someone else. That's a bad idea.
Oh dear, I cannot believe I made such a grievous mistake. My reputation as a gentleman is tarnished. Well, I guess that serves me right. In the future, I will do all my courting without the use of letters, and I will only ask one lady at a time. That is the proper way, don't you know?
Okay. Excellent. Now that we got that done, before I go back to Hyde Park, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take care of this time of death quest, because I imagine I'm going to have to run around a little bit for this, and I just want to go ahead and get it done. He said he wanted an hourglass. I'm pretty sure I have to go, like, pick up sand. In fact, I think I have to pick up sand in the dungeon inside the Palace of Fire. I feel like that's where I have to go, which is crazy. Alright, first up, Rotting Fodders in Triton Avenue. Here we go. One enemy down. Round 2. Missed it again, okay. Okay. That is the scrap metal done.
Excellent work. This'll work just fine. Next, I'll need some glass to form the hourglass bulbs. This part can be very tricky. First, collect some sand from the map room. It's located in the throne room in the Crocotopia Pyramid. After you get the sand, take it to the center fire pit in the Altar of Kings, where you can form some glass.
See, I have to go to the map room, and then I have to go and torch the sand.
What I want to know, why can't he just give us the entire list all at once?
Yep. Here we are in the Palace of Fire. Where's the sand?
You find some quality sand.
Okay. Yeah.
Take the sand and form some glass from it using the fire pit.
Alright. Now that we've got our glass, we can go back to the shop. And these things usually come in threes, so I'm betting he's going to ask us to do one more thing. What's up?
He had us make the glass. How is he getting the glass into the proper shape?
He's probably going to, like, use magic.
Marleybonians can't use magic, though.
He's a wand maker.
Your point?
Excellent work. Now I just need to form these materials into an hourglass. While I'm forming these materials into an hourglass, I'll need you to collect a sample of the special sands of time to fill the bulbs.
Can you just use any sand?
You can find the special sands of time at the dig site in the Royal Hall on Crocotopia.
Okay, sure. This is why Charlotte does not like this world, by the way. Ah, we just passed the hour mark. That's rough. Well, it's okay. We haven't had a long video in a minute. We're just gonna clear all these little side quests that are popping up, and then we'll go back to the story.
You collect a sample of the special sands of time.
Alright, now that we have the Sands of Time, you can use this to fill the hourglass. Okay, pay me.
Thank you. Now I'll just insert this into the hourglass. And now the hourglass is complete. Thanks to your invaluable assistance, you can now deliver this to Reed Triever.
Why do I have to deliver this? I didn't get this.
You better be grateful or you're gonna be eating this damn hourglass.
I didn't request, like, I didn't get this quest from Reed, I got it from you. Alright, whatever.
Most excellent work. This hourglass is perfect. Thank you, young wizard.
Yes, it is perfect. That's indeed correct. Okay. Now that we've got that done, let's go talk to Lady Desane in Hyde Park. And are there any other quests we need? No, not until Knight's Court. Okay. Alright, this should just be some simple things.
Officer McRuff sent you to help. I've heard the police are having some problems, but I didn't realize they were so short-handed. Those dreadful spiders are becoming a major nuisance. Some dark force is causing their number to increase. I know you cannot defeat them all, but even trouncing a few could help.
No, right? You would like for me to destroy giant spiders. I will allow this. It is, in fact, my greatest strength, my ability to squash spiders. Report to me. Well, alright then. Charlotte squished the spiders instead. That's okay. Alright, Lady Desane, I have squished all the spiders. Now I'm sure you want me to fight some powerful spider boss. The deadliest spider ever.
Thank you, dear wizard. I don't know where they are coming from. Please send Officer McRuff
Nope, never mind.
our thanks. I hope that the police will soon have everything back under control. Marleybone is too chaotic right now.
Yes, well...
Oh, give Officer McRuff your thanks. Where's our thanks? Where's the thank you for us? The ones who are doing the actual work.
Let's hope that this gets us into the sarcophagus.
There was an infestation of giant spiders. Blimey, I'm glad I didn't have to deal with it. Thank you for taking that on, sport.
You're welcome.
We're still up to our armpits in criminal activity around here, and Miss Marley is asking for help. It's what she needs.
Thankfully, I still have a mark right there. Let's go talk to Miss Marfley. Hello, ma'am. Last time that I saw you, you yelled at me, so... hopefully you are over being mistaken for Emily Chesterfield.
Thank goodness you've shown up. I know the police are out chasing a master criminal. But those gearheads are taking over. Can you make a brave front by defeating some? The locals are worried that we might lose the neighborhood.
Bunch of machines? I can take care of that, no problem. Things are getting cold around here. They hit me with weakness. So we're about to be level 37. Now, when we get to level 48, we get our actual best spell until level 100, which is, for Charlotte, it's going to be Fire Dragon, and for me, it's going to be Ice Giant. And that's going to be an insane change, so hopefully that happens soon. And we need to find another gearhead, okay. Here we go. Okay, the gearheads are down. I am happy to help. Okay.
Gearhead's creating chaos. I'm glad you looked into it. I hope that soon we can put a lid on this master criminal we're after.
Okay. That's everything that I had so far. No more. Okay, that's it. Chelsea Court, finished. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming out. My name is Rafi, and I was thrilled to have all of you with me.